All right, man. Former New England Patriot tight end Christian Fourier was talking to a news outlet, and I put an article from Pro Football Talk in the description. He said that the Patriots have kicked the tires and thrown the idea of bringing Antonio Brown back internally. All right, let's talk about it. We back, Goodfellas Sports TV. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Appreciate the love support. Check out our NFL playlist. All our playlists categorize the content that we speak on. You won't be disappointed, all right? So, Christian Fourier said, well, they kicked around the tires now. Antonio Brown is telling outlets and media outlets down there in South Florida that he should be cleared of any wrongdoing before the season's end, okay? And he expects to be cleared to be back in the NFL by the end of the season. Now, he could be saying one thing, they could be saying something else, but immediately after he done his several-hour interview with the NFL about his accuser, Brittany Taylor, who did her interview about a month and a half ago, maybe a couple months ago. He apologized right after the interview. He apologized to Robert Kraft and said he ain't did nothing but want to win. Now, if you want to know what he apologizing about, since people was criticizing him about his situation with Brittany Taylor, he was like, they want to cut me and don't want to pay me. And Robert Kraft got the whole little, massage parlor thing going on where, it's connected with sex trafficking, and he was paying for the punani, and he hung Robert Kraft out there, which he shouldn't have done that. If he wouldn't have done that, he might be going back to the Patriots, or he might, be in the Patriots, but, nobody really told AB he needed to turn social media off. Okay, even in times where he need to reflect about what's going on and he don't turn social media off, he keep getting them in trouble again. Okay? And I think he need to really turn it off. But at the same time with AB, he expected to be back, and ain't no telling what happened. He countersuing Brittany Taylor for defamation of character, and we see how it played out. I know she's suing him on the state level. She chose not to sue him on the federal level. I don't really know the legal ramifications of all of that. Probably somebody in the comment section know better than I. But, if they do bring him back, they banged up at the receiver position. Josh Gordon is with the Seahawks now, and that didn't work out. And Edelman banged up, and Gronk said he's not coming back this year. So they need some help. They're having some problem running the ball, and Antonio Brown is just what the doctor ordered. Now, Tom Brady was reportedly furious when they got rid of Antonio Brown, and he really didn't understand why. Was it was going around, they just didn't want to pay him no way. And it didn't sound like that when they offered Antonio Brown all that money in the first 2 years. If he would have made it the second option year. But right now, they desperate. They know their window could be closing. And Tom Brady has some opinions in the article when Antonio apologized. He said good for him, but he ain't got too many thoughts on it. So if they bring him back, you're going to hear a lot of conspiracy theories, the Cheatriots, whatever they call them. They always doing this, but they need this back. They need Antonio Brown back. Because without him, they're going to have problems. Because N'Keal Harry, their rookie receiver, he just came back and he ain't got acclimated to the speed or nothing. I think he's going to be a good pro. They don't have a tight end. They brought Benjamin Watson back after they cut him. Edelman is okay. They just struggle with the Eagles, The Eagles not that good, but the good thing for them is really Baltimore is the only really clear-cut team that's really feared in the AFC right now. Even with the Chiefs, even with a healthy Patrick Mahomes, they don't have a run game to make up what they lost to Kareem Hunt. Their defense is just worse than it was last year. I think they should think about bringing Eric Berry back. Shit, you know what I'm saying? But, the AFC still wide open, the NFL wide open. One injury could change the season, you know what I'm saying? And if they do bring Antonio Brown back, it will make the AFC and the NFL that much more interesting. But really, can a powerful billionaire guy like Robert Kraft put his pride to the side to win a championship? Because AB, he didn't really go below the belt, but powerful men, they don't like being challenged, you know what I'm saying, at all. And they don't like being called out. He can apologize. He can issue a public apology. He can issue 100 of them. But if his pride get in the way, Antonio Brown won't be back there. Okay, just for Antonio Brown just feeling like he can come back in the league, I feel that he probably could end back with the Patriots, man. And they can say, you know what, drop your grievance first to Raiders. We're going to get you back with the Patriots, and that is what it is. So, At the end of the day, he lost a whole year of his season. But if he can get back real soon and win a championship, it'll be worth it. But right now, I don't know. But it's funny that, Antonio Brown could be back in the league, get back in the league, be suspended, and get back in the league before Colin Kaepernick can get a shot. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what it's about. And like I said in my earlier Myles Garrett videos, if I end up having a son or one of the nephews or the little boys around, like, they not playing football. We going to do soccer. We going to do baseball, maybe basketball, dibble in that. But football just ain't worth it no more with the concussions and the rule changes and just the way it's being ran. It's not good for players unless you elite talent or you going for a college education. It's just not for black players right now. It's not pro players right now at all. Black, white, orange, green, Simpson, yellow. It's pro owners, man. The owners taking all the money. They robbed the players out of the rookies. They robbed the players with the rookie scale. They promised the players that the money that they took from the rookies and made a rookie wage scale was going back to the veterans, and it went back to the owners' pockets. I mean, NFL players are just getting raped. Unless you're a quarterback, it's getting raped. Man, no other sport where you see one position only can make a certain amount of money. It's crazy, man. But hey, we'll see if AB get back in the league. It wouldn't surprise me if he did, and it wouldn't surprise me if he went from pro black AB to Ray Lewis or what Michael Vick kind of has become since getting his second chance in society and with the NFL. But hey, it's Goodfellas Sports TV. Check out our NFL playlist, current news playlist, music entertainment, NBA, and a whole bunch of other ones. Want to make a donation, a link subscription. Best way to donate is share the video. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Reach out to the email too if you got business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests. One time for the one time. CJ Goodfellow, we gone.